Hello, Randi Rain here, and I have a robot that's really rare, and it's worth lots of money. It's this one. This is...
Robot Garage.
So for at least 2 years now, a robot just like this one has been on eBay. At first was over $100. Right now you can get it for $84. This little tiny robot, because, it's rare. I mean, come on, it's crazy. You can get an Omnibot robot for that price, not a little tiny broken robot like this. So it's simply a forward straight and a reverse turn. And there's a couple of ways of doing that. So let's see if you can guess which one it is. So I have a robot here. You can see it uses the rotating wheel. So forward, it goes straight. And then when it goes backwards, the wheel rotates, so it starts to turn. I have another one here. And this one, all the wheels go straight. And then when it goes backwards, only 2 of the wheels work, so it turns like that. Then I have one here where both wheels turn to go forward and to turn to go backwards. But when it goes backwards, this little piece of metal pokes out and kind of stops one side. And that's what makes it turn. And if you guess that last one, that there's a little piece of metal sticking out, then you won. That's exactly what's happening. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's made by the same people who made this one, which I never knew who made this one. But it is made in Japan. Maybe someone can tell me what that says. If you look at the remote controls of these two, they are basically the same thing. I mean, there are some details that are different. This one has dots where this one has lines. And this one says main/con, and this one says RC with a sticker. But it's the basic same mold. Actually, I can mold this battery door, because on the other one, I created that one. You can see there's corrosion on the inside of the battery terminals on this one. So let me get this very rare and very pricey, even though I only paid $20 for it, robot working again. I was so hoping this was going to be an easy one and I didn't have to make anything. I didn't see a battery door for a different robot being needed. Didn't see that one coming. I've showed how to do this before. Basically, you want to build a mound of sulfur-free clay and place the battery door on an incline. Put some registration marks in it. And now I just pour the silicone. Now I'll go put it in the vacuum chamber. Not under full vacuum though. Just enough to get any trapped air bubbles. Okay, this time I'm starting with the remote control and not the robot. Okay, there's lots of corrosion here. Take this whole thing off. Take it to unsolder it. There we go. You can come out and get out of my way. Get you out of my way too. I think it's still good. Just corroded. Just going to use CLR. Dump all that in there. And these screws. You can already see it going to work. I've got decals over the seams, so all these have to come off. So I'm going to use just a hair dryer. And there's some up top. This one looks like it's about to come off already. And take it apart. Nope, that drops the front there. There went the head. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't get much simpler than that. These are fine. And I can see this gear. I mean, I can see hairline fractures starting to happen, like right down there. I mean, but there's still years left on this one. That's fine. Now I'm just going to take some 3-in-1 oil, squirt it down in here, squirt it down in here, and in here. Give it a little spin, and then put a battery to it. And it should be good to go. This is the little thing that makes it turn. So you have this extra piece of metal out here as weight. And so it locks. It's a weird little design. I think this went here. And that went to there. And then this went like that. But actually you can see it working. You can see it move as it's moving just fine this way. If I start pushing it backwards, it wants to dig in right there. And that just went like that. This has to sit like that. In like that. This has to go in like that and fit in. That goes like that. There you go. Arms. There you go. Better put the head in while I can. Then this piece goes through that. I poured it really hot and I put it outside where it's really hot. So it went off pretty fast. And now take it off. Remove this clay. Now clean up the mold where it spilled in. Alright, I'm just going to use some more of this 3-in-1 oil. Be my release agent. And I'll clean all the extra clay up. Alright, it looks like it's all corrosion free. This one was chrome plated. You can see that the chrome plating is gone. This is the one that had corrosion all over it. Here's the other one that had corrosion. So I'm just going to sand that back down so it's shiny. And then this can go in here. That. I don't think it has to go yet. And the first one has to go here. For this one, this is my new soldering iron. Look at that, it's got digital and everything. It really didn't cost very much. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is ABS. This is some of my 3D printer filament. Okay, so one of them went here. This one under here. And see there, so this one, this is positive. So positive's coming up here, touching both of these, which is going to the motor. So both sides of the motor has positive, so the motor doesn't do anything. When you move the joystick, it's going to disconnect that one and then touch the negative down there. So you can see this needs to not bend down so much. There we go. So that would touch negative. That would make that side negative. If I did it the other way, the other side would be negative. There is some chemical reaction burns here, it looks like. Maybe this wire was touching it or something over time. Okay, I changed my mind on shoe goo. There's a solvent in that I wasn't aware of, and it melts the plastic. Alright, I'm just going with a glue stick then. Just make it easy on yourself. There. My new favorite is a glue stick. Okay, now I'm using this smooth cast onyx. It's the slow. I usually use fast, but that's all I have. Now you have a little cup to pour into. And then you have a plug that squeezes it all out. Just put some weight on top. And let it set. So there it is, this little rare main con. And oddly enough, it's so rare, one of them just showed up on eBay in full package and everything. They want like $120 for it, which I still think is crazy, but at least it's in the package and has all the parts. These other ones, which are on here, they're not quite as much as the other one, but still, these are pretty crazy numbers. Only one other one has the gun, and it has the gun that I'm missing, which I just found out after seeing the one that has the packaging. It shows the robot holding two guns, but it doesn't show anything for why there's a hole up top. So who knows? Honestly, I'm just more excited that I got a real battery door now for my little M2R robot. Now you talk about rare. Find one of these. This one is rare. I don't know, these are kind of neat little robots and you can fix them pretty easy. And they do work. That little metal thing on the bottom works pretty good actually. So you ready to see it in action? Here it goes. Now, I don't think they're worth the money they're asking, but they may be now after I've done this video, so you're welcome. But anyway, that's this main con, I don't know. If you like this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff like this, you hit that subscribe button, there's a bell, there's all that stuff. You know all that. Anyway, I want to thank these people right here. These are patrons. These are people helping me out. These are the people that brought you this main con rare robot. That there's several of them on eBay. Anyway, thank these people. I sure do. If you'd like to become a patron, of course, there are links and all that stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching this rare robot. This one's got to be worth $4 grand at least. That was
Randi Robot Garage.